Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video, I will be discussing latest TCS Ninja interview experience that happened today only, that is on 16th September 2022. Guys, make sure that you watch it till the end and do not skip any of the questions which I will be discussing in this video. Guys, yesterday also I have uploaded two videos for TCS Ninja interview experience that happened yesterday, that is on 15th September, as well as TCS digital interview experience that happened yesterday on 15th of September. So make sure that you watch those videos also if you have not watched till now. All the links you will find in the description box. And guys, if you want more such ninja interview experiences as well as digital interview experiences, for both of these roles, I have a separate playlist on which I have discussed around 10 to 11 TCS digital interview experiences as well as 20 to 25 TCS ninja interview experiences. These playlists also you will find in the description box. Make sure to visit them if you are if you have your interviews in coming days. And guys, if you're not confident in your interviews and if you are giving the interviews for the first time, then you can come to us for giving the mock interviews. You will get we will give you a proper feedback, the positive points, the negative points, where the points where you can improve. We will also do a resume review for you in these mock interviews. The links you can find in the description box. The slots are very limited, so book as soon as possible. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting the video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so as the date of the interview was 16th September only, that is today only. The branch of my friend is ECE. The duration of the entire interview was 25 minutes. Okay, so many of you were requesting me to post a non-CS background interview. So here I am with this interview. But guys, do not expect from this interview that this interview will not be technical. The entire interview, please watch the entire interview. All the questions that were asked were technical only, because see, TCS is a technical company. It is hiring for technical roles. So TCS will ask you the questions related to IT subjects only. So do not think that if you are from non-IT background, then there will be certain soft corner for your side. The technical questions will be asked from you and you must be prepared for them. Okay, so now let's start this interview. The first question, as you all know from previous videos, I have told you that introduce yourself. Again, I have told you many times, but you have to answer it. Again, I am telling you, you can include your skills, internships, projects, achievements, extracurricular activities. All these things you can include in this particular question. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, why you want to join an IT company? So guys, when you are from non-IT background, then this question will be definitely asked from you. That is, why you want to join IT company. So what you can answer in this particular question? You can simply answer that during the course of 3 to 4 years in my BTech, I have realized that I am more confident as well as I am more inclined towards learning technologies. Technologies are changing day by day, so my interest lies in technologies, that how these new technologies are working and how these new applications are growing day by day. So again, these type of answers you can give to the interviewer so that he can get convinced that yes, really you have your interest lie in the IT field. Okay, so I hope now this question is also clear to you. Next question was, which language you prefer. So again, I'm telling you guys, even if you are belonging from non-IT background, then do not expect the interviewer to have a soft corner for you. There will be technical questions asked from you in the interview. Okay, this is the ninja interview that is going on, so therefore the interview duration was from 20 to 25 minutes. But again, if you are giving the digital interviews, then again there will be a lot of technical questions that will be thrown to you. Okay, so I hope now these things are clear to you. My friend said his preferred language was Python. Next question was, what is the difference between break, pass and continue? So in one line I can tell you that break means when inside a for loop, when you use break, you will then exit that for loop irrespective of the fact on which iteration you are. If you will use continue, then you will then you will skip a particular iteration on which continue is been written. Okay, if you will select pass, so pass is generally used in the functions declaration. That is, at present you do not know what that function does, but in future you might know, and that for that reason only pass statement is used. So again, in detail you can always refer this link. The links you will find in the description box. Okay, next question is, what are constructors? Because constructors are generally used to initialize the object. There are a lot of variables that are defined in the classes. So for defining a particular value to those variables, we use constructors. Now in Python there are two types of constructors. One is a default constructor, next is a parameterized constructor. Now if you again want to know it in detail, you can simply refer Google for this thing, because this video will become very long if I will go in detail of each and every question. Okay, I'm just giving you the general idea about the questions as well as the general idea about the answer that you can give for those questions. Okay. Next question was, again it is a very commonly asked question in the Python language, that is, what is the difference between list and tuple? So guys, the major difference between list and tuple is that lists are mutable, that is, once you have defined a list you can change the list, but once you have defined the tuple you cannot change the tuple, as tuple are immutable. So this is the biggest difference, that lies lists are mutable and tuples are immutable. Next thing is that list consumes more memory, tuple consumes less memory. Tuples are faster as compared to list. Okay, so these are some of the operations, some of the differences that you can tell to the interviewer about list and tuple. But guys, again I am reminding you that we have started taking mock interviews for TCS Ninja as well as TCS Digital. So if you are not feeling confident about your interview preparation, you can come to us. We will guide you through the entire interview process. We will tell you the positive points, the negative points. We will do an entire resume review and tell you that how you can improve your resumes for future companies. Okay, so I hope now this thing is clear to you. The links you will find in the description box. The slots are very limited, so kindly make sure to book the slot as soon as possible. So now continuing to the video. Next question that was asked from my friend was, what are the lambda functions in Python? So those of you who know Python, you must have heard the term lambda. So lambda functions is a small anonymous function. Lambda function can take any number of arguments but can only have one expression. Let's just see what does the syntax of lambda function shows. So lambda is a keyword, then the number of arguments that you give to a function, and then the expression, that is what does that function do for that argument, that is expression it is written. So example is here. Here is lambda is a keyword, a is the argument, and what this function is doing, it is simply doing a plus 10. Okay, so now it is print x of x5 is passed as an argument. So what does this function will do? It is a is equal to 5 and 5 plus 10 is 15, so it will print 15 as our answer. So I hope now the lambda function is clear to you. Next question was, what are the different types of joins that are present in SQL? So again, the different types of joins that are present are inner join is there, full join is there, left join is there, and right join is there. Again, if you want to go into details of these joins, again refer Google, because again I cannot explain each and everything in this particular video. So I am just giving you the gist of the questions that were asked, so that you can be prepared that yes, you can expect these type of questions from the interviewer. Okay. Next question was, what are triggers? So again guys, I will give you this link in the description box. Triggers are explained very beautifully in this particular link. You can simply find this in the description box and read it on the Geeks for Geeks website about triggers. Okay. Next question was, what is the difference between second normal form and third normal form? So guys, again, if you remember my video, wherein I have made the video like just a second, this one, that is how you have to prepare for the Ninja and Digital interviews. So in this video, I have clearly mentioned a PDF where I have given you some subject name as well as the important topics in those subjects. So if you will go through the different interview experiences, whether on Geeks for Geeks, whether on different channels, or whether on my channel only, maximum questions are surrounding those PDF only. So if you have less time, then do watch this particular video. It is very helpful for you. And if you even prepare this video, even prepare the questions that I have discussed in the video, your 80% chances are guaranteed for clearing the interviews. Okay. So again, these type of questions, all these questions I have discussed in those videos, that these are very important questions. And again, coming to this question, that is difference between 2NF and 3NF. So in 2NF, there must not be partial dependency, and in 3NF, there must not be transitive dependency. Now, what are those? Again, I cannot explain in this video. If again, but I am telling you, this is the major difference, 2NF and 3NF. Partial dependency and transitive dependency. So I hope now this question is also clear to you. Next question was an HR question. What are your long-term goals and what are your short-term goals? So again, it is completely dependent on you, that how you will have to answer this question. What are your goals and what are your thoughts about this particular question? Okay. Now moving to the next question. That is the last question of this interview. That is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So again guys, kindly mention at least 2 strengths and at least 2 weaknesses of yours, and do not say that you do not have any weakness. It will be a bad sign to the interviewer. Okay. So I hope so I hope now all the questions are clear to you. And guys, Many of you must be thinking that no projects have been asked, no managerial questions were asked. So guys, see, this is a TCS Ninja interview. It is just of 20 to 25 minutes. So how much you can expect from this interview? So just a basic questions or basic technical questions can be asked, managerial question can be asked, but again, the time frame is very limited. It is just of 25 minutes. So again, their main focus will be on technical things in these particular interviews. In some interviews they might ask about the projects, but in some interviews they might not ask. So again, it is completely dependent on interviewer that how he wants to drive the interview, what type of questions he want to ask to you. So do not worry that sir, the project was not asked from me, I prepared my project very well. Again, at the end of the day, it all depends on the interviewer that what are the type of questions he want to ask. And if you are not feeling confident and if you are worried, you can always come to us for the mock interviews. The links you will find in the description box. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Kindly hit that subscribe button as well as the like button so that it motivates me to make more such videos. Thank you for watching this video.